What's up, guys? It's Jade back here again for another Wolfpack related video, and in today's video we're going to be covering a couple of news snippets that came out for Wolfpack in preparation for New York Comic-Con next weekend. So if you guys are excited about today's video, make sure you leave a like. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We are about 400 something subscribers away from 10,000 subscribers. We're trying to hit that by Comic-Con weekend. So if you guys can help us reach that goal as quickly as possible, that would be greatly appreciated. Before we hop into the video, a few announcements. If you guys are not already aware, my book series True Alpha has been out for the better part of the last 3 weeks on my Patreon. Link to that will be in the description down below. You can catch True Alpha Chapter 1 right before Chapter 2 drops next Friday. So if you guys want to read the series, click the link in the description to find my Patreon. Also in the description is my Discord server. If you guys want to join that, link to that will also be there, as well as my merch store where you guys can cop some pretty cool merch representing the channel and brand. So if you guys want to get some merch and so a little extra support to the channel, that would also be greatly appreciated as well. Lastly, this video is also sponsored by the wonderful guys over at Movie Palette. Have you ever wanted some cool abstract art to display on your wall that represents some of your favorite movies of all time? Well, the guys over at Movie Palette definitely have you covered. With Movie Palette, you guys can choose any abstract art that represents some of your favorite movies of all time. The movie palette that I have represents my personal favorite film of all time, The Amazing Spider-Man starring Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone, of course. Use the code JADE15 in the description to get 15% off your next product, whichever movie palette you choose to buy on their website. And once again, shout out to the guys over at Movie Palette for sponsoring this video. And with that all said, let's continue on with the main topic of the video. So Wolfpack, as we all know, it's going to be having its first Comic-Con panel ever, alongside Teen Wolf the Movie's Comic-Con panel on Friday, October 7th, 2022. I will be at the Wolfpack panel and the Teen Wolf the Movie panel, so everything that's announced there, I can vouch and verify. I will be in the room with all the actors, Jeff Davis, for not only Wolfpack, but Teen Wolf the Movie as well. So I'll be getting all the exclusives that are revealed as soon as they come out from Comic-Con in the room with everybody else who is in attendance. But anyway, in this video, we're gonna be covering a few exclusive snippets, and I'm probably gonna add my own speculation at the end of this too, because the stuff I'm gonna tell you in this video should be very telling for where they are with not only Wolfpack, but Teen Wolf the Movie as well. So first thing we have here is the first clip from Wolfpack was shown at TCA22. Don't know what that stands for, but I'm pretty sure that's another con. I think that was the con that Colton Haynes was at in Australia these past couple of days. So if that's the actual Comic-Con that is being mentioned here, please confirm that in the comments for me. That would be greatly appreciated if you guys do that. So yeah, it says the first Wolfpack clip we see features Armani Jackson, who plays the main character Everett, and Jeff Davis apparently at the con promised a very different tone from Teen Wolf. So as mentioned in the last Wolfpack video I put out, Jeff Davis completely shut down all the rumors and has stated that Wolfpack is 100% not in the same universe as Teen Wolf. It's completely different werewolves, different mythology, different everything. It's not going to be like Teen Wolf at all. So yeah, that's pretty cool that we are starting to get clips from Wolfpack now. So yeah, I'll get to my little speculation at the end of the video as mentioned before. Next we have the announcement of another clip that was released at that Comic-Con featuring Sarah Michelle Gellar, so that's also pretty cool. Then there's somebody who says something, but it's not it's not that important. So yeah, then we have another quote from Jeff Davis. He says this is an edgier, more adult story than the books that Wolfpack are based on. And he said this is not related. He again reinforces the point that we've all been telling you guys for the last 9 months. Wolfpack is not related in any way, shape, or form to Teen Wolf. Jeff said at the con that it's a different mythology entirely and an entirely new and different world. So again, reinforcing the point, This is not a Teen Wolf spinoff. It's based on a book series. Then we have another quote basically going over what I mentioned in the last Wolfpack video about Tyler Lawrence Gray's character Harlan. Again, a couple of these quotes have me very concerned. It has me thinking that they're going to shove down the fact that he's gay down everybody's throats instead of having it be a background thing and be put in more naturally, which is kind of concerning because I don't want them to go down the MCU route of how they're going about doing all that stuff, which is very annoying. So yeah, it says the character Harlan is gay and is a very sexual character, which is cool. No one has a problem with that, except when you try to constantly shove it down people's throats and be like this character because he's gay, which is something I hope Jeff Davis doesn't do. And like I mentioned, the smart way of going about it would, you know, just have it be there, but don't be like, this is the primary reason why you should like this character. Like, we should like the character because he's a good, well-written character, not because of his sexuality. You feel me? So, yeah. And again, touching on the gay stuff again, I don't know why this is such a big point of contention because this is a show about werewolves. I don't really care. I mean, it's cool that it's there, but I'm not there to see gay characters. You feel me? Like, I'm there for the mythology and the werewolves and the horror and the stuff that Jeff Davis promises, right? Like, none of this stuff is important to me. Like I said, cool that it's there, but it's not important to me personally. If it's important to you guys that are watching this, good for you. Best of all the power to you. But to me personally, I don't care. But I'll read it anyway. It says the gay characters on the show have romances every bit as important as the straight characters, which was mentioned by me in the last video. And it says the gay character won't just be the, in quote, best friend anymore, which means they're gonna, you know, obviously be more at the forefront, which is good. If you're gonna represent them in the way that they should be represented, that's amazing. Congrats to Jeff Davis for proper representation instead of going about how Marvel Studios does it, where they just do it to annoy people. But if you're gonna go the Marvel Studios route, then that's kind of an issue. Probably not just for me, but it's going to be an issue for a lot of people who want to tune in as well. So yeah, that's the end of all the stuff that basically came out from that con on Wolfpack. And now to my personal speculation. So because we're starting to see clips of Wolfpack be released at cons and stuff, this tells me 100% without question they already have a trailer ready, or they're getting ready to release the first official trailer for Wolfpack during New York Comic Con, which I think is 99% going to happen for sure. This also tells me that if they have the first trailer for Wolfpack ready to go and they're probably going to drop it at Comic-Con, they are probably, again, 99% going to drop the second and final trailer for Teen Wolf the movie at New York Comic-Con as well, which would be awesome because I would get to see it in person at the panel with all the cast, crew, and just surrounding fandom who's there. That would be awesome. So yeah, and pretty much that's it. So if you guys like this video, make sure you guys leave a like. If you guys want to keep up with the channel, again, make sure you subscribe, do all that stuff I mentioned at the start of the video. Make sure you guys have a great rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this video, and I will catch you guys in the next Wolfpack related video. Peace. Also, my criticisms about the whole gay thing, don't spin my words and don't do all that in the comments, because I will call you out for it. Don't do that, because it just makes you look like an asshole and just makes you look bad. Disclaimer, don't have a problem with characters being gay at all, because I know how sensitive people get in the comments and people get all bent out of shape. It's the way you write them and it's the way you present them in your series. There's a proper way of doing it, and there's a way of doing it which is completely wrong and completely pisses people off. Spoiler for True Alpha, little spoiler. Jackson, of course, is gay in True Alpha, but the way I wrote his character and the way I'm going to write his character is not to the point where it's a focal point of his character and it's being shoved down your throat. It's more of a natural background thing where it's like, oh yeah, Jackson's gay, that's pretty cool, but it's not like this character because he's gay. Like, that's his only personality trait. That's kind of the angle where I'm coming from all this. So just want to clear that up before anybody rages in the comments is like, Jades homophobic, blah, blah, blah. I'm not homophobic, bro. Trust me. Everybody I know in person can tell you that. So yeah, Just wanted to clear that up. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.